Oh, thank you. Go live.
In 10 seconds.
Oh, you
14,
guys are
15. No, it's running already. I think it's running.
Oh, it's running already. Okay, sorry.
So, what's the YouTube channel?
Huh?
What's the YouTube channel?
Toby Egwa to 7998. I think so.
Right. In his video.
Okay. You want to check on this? What I did?
Now already you have your life.
So yes, we have a little bit of tea in
So,
order for us to move on to.
that's good.
No, to move on to.
Awesome.
TOBY and go to 7998. Please, sir.
Mm-hmm.
BGW ATV 7998.
7-1.
No, 998. 7998.
Money in my life. Yeah.
No,
I think I was supposed to. I was supposed to. Okay,
okay.
Yeah.
I always go for a little bit of time.
Yeah. You can cancel the ability. Go say alive now.
Yeah, I'll continue like this.
Okay, alright, that's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Discussion of the teams, and do we all have a little bit of team now? Actually, I'm on holiday with Obilo. Okay. I have to say that in my language. So, do we have a little bit of tea in us? Obilo made me understand some things regarding teenagers and what time they actually use the internet to be able to get my views and the target market I'm actually looking for my niche.
What's the teen time? What's the teenage? Questionable.
Unquestionable.
You can't get any teenager from back from school to teenage time, to dinner. So that's their time.
That's the time.
So if you want to reach a teenager, this is where you reach a teenager.
So I have to look for ways to actually I have to like start posting up, start releasing my premiere videos about that time to be able to get the market.
Absolutely. That's where you get a teenager. That's their own time. They relax. They play Fortnite, FIFA, whatever they're playing. That's their own time. So you've got a YouTube channel they want to listen to. That's the time. You've got a hard time in school. People are pushing them around. African American or African descent kids, right? People are pushing them around in school. Teachers are kind of segregating them. They come back from school, they relax in their couch or wherever. All right, Toby said something about this. Let me see what's happening. Right, that's their time. This time reason.
And what I'm actually targeting, well, my videos are quite short. They are less than 5 minutes because I don't want to take much of their time. I want to be able to think the way they think, is get as much information out there to be able to relate. My messages are relatively the same: to boost up their knowledge, to boost up their self-esteem, and to be able to target what they can do and be able to build themselves up for future use and all that, for future reference on how they do things.
Teenagers are not thinking about the future.
Yeah, they're thinking about right now.
Now.
My words are right now to motivate the athletes to be able to get on. That word you talk, you don't have to watch everything. You just have to pick one video, relate to that for the rest of your 10, 15, 20 years. Speak to that video, draw inspiration, draw ideas from that video to be able to get yourself to the next level. So I shoot out every day to be able to get as many contents out there with different subheadings to be able to get them involved. You just need to relate to one, get it to yourself, to go back to it on a regular basis to be able to get things done. That's where I'm
While growing up,
exactly.
myself, while growing up,
Mm-hmm.
I come back from school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the first child. I wasn't the last born.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't the first son.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the middle. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants the middle guy. Everybody wants the first son. Oh, this is my.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants, oh, the last son
Mm-hmm.
or the last born. Right? But I had to make my own niche for myself.
True, I have to be so because we grew up in relatively the same environment. Back in Nigeria, it was quite interesting growing up back then. It's not the same environment, culture, because of the weather out here is quite cold. Meanwhile, I'm in Glasgow. May I remind you guys, because I'm on a holiday in this house, so we're preparing some little bit of salad soup, which is quite sweet. So we decided to talk about because I introduced my YouTube channel to my friends. So we're like trying to like get ourselves back to what we actually understood regarding being a teenager and all that. I totally enjoy myself being a teen. I wouldn't say that I had the best of everything financially, but I mean, we all grew up in the same neighborhood and area. The financial difference was not that much recognized. So because it was principle and values that were put into perspective.
Absolutely. That's
But
culture. That's
now
culture.
a lot of things out there has actually been moving towards the financial aspect. If you're not financially rewarded or you're not hitting it big time,
I agree
you're a
with you.
loser. But this is what we all tune into to be able to understand what the niche and what is out there to be able to get guys prepared for the financial structure as well. So um, these are the things that we look into as well. So you can throw some light on it.
Yeah. Absolutely. While growing up, totally different. You know, I was speaking with him earlier on. What are teenagers want? What do they want?
Mm-hmm.
You know, exactly. You know, every teenager
Mm-hmm.
needs something different. So your message has to be universal.
Good.
Universal but specific.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? Not lengthy,
Mm-hmm.
because before you know the time, it's dinner time.
That's true.
It's dinner time.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So you have to make it short, specific, but universal at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it strikes a chord. When they listen to it,
Mm-hmm.
just one word changes a life.
Just one.
Just one
Just
word.
one. That one word would actually do quite a lot, change quite a lot in people's lives. Like I remember, one of my friend, he got a scholarship to play basketball in America, so he went to play basketball out, and he made one statement before he left, down in Lagos, because I went to Lagos to see my friend, and he made one statement. He said that, man, I like the situation if I come back, right? I won't be the only person buying. You understand? Everyone will be buying.
Right.
So he
Right.
was looking at the success of everyone. You understand? He
Right.
wasn't
Right. I
just
like
looking
that.
at his own
I like
success.
that. I like that. I like that.
That's to be able to walk through when
Absolutely.
we're great. But
Absolutely.
I don't see it in quite a lot of teenagers now. It gives it's I don't know, but is it something you see looking out for yourself and looking out for your friends as well?
You can't blame me.
Mm.
Life then and life now, not too kind of similar, but not too similar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Life then, we had so many things
Mm-hmm.
guiding us.
True.
We had we had
Values.
we had values, we had culture. Well, they have values, they have culture now. But it's kind of a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the world is changing every single day. You know what I mean? So you can't blame the current teenagers at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not be able to play through as to play through.
True.
You see what I mean?
Ah.
Back in the days, if you got one male, not that one male is that is not that you can't have the next male, but
Mm-hmm.
you could go for 3 days with one male. There are so much activities
outside.
outdoors.
Outdoors.
You don't want to come inside at all. Nobody wants to come inside. Today, it's kind of opposite.
Yeah.
They don't want to go outside. They want to stay inside. You see what I mean? So the values here cannot be different, but at the same time, power.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? So, but we need to get those energies.
Mm-hmm. But look at it. Living out here in the UK, do you want to be out there? That's what you have to check. I don't want to be out there because it's quite cold out there, you know. So you have to think like that. You want to be indoors.
It's kind of hot in the summer, so.
Oh, it's hot in the summer, but we're used to that cold. Being outside in a different climate and environment, you need to push them to be outdoors.
You must have $1 million saved up somewhere to be able to drink a single malt whiskey at 3:30 a.m. in the UK. That's hard work.
This is not for teenagers, though.
You have to celebrate sometime, yo. Come on.
Celebrate. 16 years with a meal in a restaurant. That's good.
Come on.
But not single malt wine, though. And check the percentage. But yeah, once you're 18, you can do what you want to do. But you have to be prepared before you get to that 18 years. Abi?
Give me a sec.
Let me prepare to get there. I don't know how this thing runs, so okay, start it again. That's good. Start it again.
Not possible, yeah.
Okay. I have no idea whether I'm on that one. Either you switch off or it never does. The first time, but yeah. The mode will work.
Are you sure you want to stop streaming yet? Okay.
Yep.